All right, for our smaller group of intrepid adventurers, we find ourselves in the Moonshae Isles. And why are we in the Moonshae Isles other than just fun adventure and loot and all the other kinds of fun games? Our group here is here for things are going on in the Moonshae Isles. Specifically, we are in the Caer Corwell, fallen under the control of as the Viceroy of Westfall. The Lady Arliza Garrison, along with her lord, Prince Oren Kendrick, along with our the latest batch of ne'er-do-wells that are making everything, just that much worse than an already dangerous place of Forgotten Realms, the Moonshae Isles. So we got the three of you here. For some, you've been dealing with, one in particular, been dealing with Lady Eliza Dariuson and her machinations, as all the others, just fresh off, dealing with some giants. So the three of you, as we go quick introduction for each, as you find yourselves in another familiar bar. Not like this one, but, kind of similar. We're going to start with Mario.
Me, Mario.
Mario is your standard dwarf plumber, except he has a hobby of growing mushrooms.
Right. Then we go to the Titus.
So Titus is a fire genasi who hails from actually the city at the center of everything, Sigil, but decided to get a little bit closer to his elemental roots by heading down to this world Tortle and finding out what's going on these the moon, because here's it must be nice. Mechanically, Titus is a 15th level Wildfire Druid.
All right, very nice, but last, but certainly not for this trio. We have Krikec.
Greetings, I am Krikec. I have come to watch things. I had a mission to save this Prince Oberon died before our eyes, faster than expected. Now we continue to follow, and perhaps we can bring this Lady Eliza to. Krikec is an 11th level monk of the Long Death. Y'all die.
Yes, that's the truth. As you guys find yourselves in the Isle of Gwyneth, it is evident that war has swept the land from Kingsbay to Corwell Firth, culminating in the occupation of Caer Corwell by the Omnian army. After finding the new Stag Inn down by the waters of Corwell Firth, the letter's instructions said to settle in and wait. But it wasn't long before other recipients of the same letter arrived. The final attendee is a slender, cloaked figure who keeps her cowl up until sliding into the last space of the booth. When she pulls the cowl down, it is startling to see the well-known face of Princess Terrelyn Kendrick. Welcome to Caer Corwell, friends. Just for making the journey, I'm willing to pay you right now. The only other thing I need for you is to retrieve a ratty red cloak off an Omnian patrol captain. And oh look, how convenient, the captain and his men are drinking at a table right beside us. Move you guys. as you're in a different, a similar inn, she will all let you know with whispered tone that thanks you guys are here, but after the invasion, her sprite knights or Krikec remained in the care when it was closed off to the outsiders by Lady Eliza. But her sprite Teak has been sending her updates using illusionary script, secretly inscribed messages on the cloaks of Omni and patrol captains as the patrols leave the care and make their rounds through town. And she's been able, with the help of other adventurers such as yourselves, been able to procure messages up to this recent update. She will ask each of you that she hopes that by being here, you guys do have some manners, persuasion, or subterfuge to help retrieve the cloak of one captain, other captain that she kind of discreetly points out. This guy over there. She will slip you like a parchment, and she'll kind of read off some of the directions. It's kind of like in code, but directions on where to meet her after you retrieve the cloak. As well as she will slide over a heavy pouch of platinum pieces. And she will say, as she departs, she will say, please do what you can and try to retrieve the cloak from the captain. Hopefully without making a scene. And also, I've heard that there are rumors of corpses going missing from the various battles after the invasion that transpired recently. If you can learn more about these corpses disappearing, the better it can help us in dealing with Lady Eliza. And with that, she will depart as other onlookers kind of come by, leaving the three of you yourselves as you have a chance to ponder and figure out what to do. As let's see, give some more. Stack says, near the midday hour, the main floor of the Red Stag Inn is bustling. Local free folk, Seraphil Fae, and even Omnian soldiers make up the eclectic mix of clientele. The recent Omnian invasion is on everyone's minds. The quarry occupies a stable, isolated corner. A patrol of Lady Eliza's henchmen are taking a break from their duties and lustily quaffing ale. A burly warrior commands respect from the others, wears a finely stitched red cloak lined with velvet. At another table, a small group of free folk are enjoying themselves a little too much, becoming red-faced and belting out a bawdy drinking song to the annoyance of others. As an elderly, soft-spoken matron with a smile introduces herself to you all and says, take a seat and receive service shortly. You're in my place, so behave yourselves. She then points directly each newcomer's attention to a large sign up above the main fireplace that reads, mind your manners. Ew. Yeah, pretty. Titus. Yeah, Titus, he got the high. Yeah, okay. I would say. Yeah, Titus and Mario. In Krikec, you will sort of notice initially, yes, the main quarry, group of folk. You each will also notice some of the Omnians that are there drinking. This one in particular seems to be heavily in drink. She seems to be talking about how great it is to be here and bring the favor and influence of Bane to the Moonshae Isles, and this is but just a stepping stone on her way as she takes another wig.
Look, are we?
The cloak for this one. That's the only person who has a cloak. No one else here has a cloak. So, yeah, that is the objective. Get this person's cloak. Oh, and then try to. While you're here, you can gather some information as you figure out a plan. Oh, that sounds.
That's how
Yeah, that sounds amazing. I like that. Well, and as we get started, I guess we'll start the as you're listening
I'll
in.
challenge him to a drinking contest.
Oh, all right. Well, do you just call out the person cook, or do you just try to look at him and point to other people?
You know what? I'm gonna bring the whole tavern in on.
Okay.
I'll challenge the whole tavern. Last one's.
Okay. Well, they will. Some will take the challenge.
And open this.
Yeah. You know what? Oh, yeah, I'll take it. Let's see. Suddenly, your guys' table gets a lot busier as let's Mario, go ahead. I would say give me a persuasion with advantage, and unless Titus or Krikec want to try to add anything to it.
Titus would just trying to cast guidance on the sly.
Give me spell casting. I would say a sleight of hand, but it'd be using your spell casting. But yeah, just more like a spell attack. Okay. All right.
I need it. That's with the.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I would say with that, you can successfully kind of get people over and about. Partake. Does Titus or Krikec like to join in on this?
Titus is just gonna watch, be observant.
Yeah, and then Krikec, I guess, will step back or to one of the other tables they're doing. He's also fingering in his pocket. He remembers he has some dust of disappearance from when he was wild, which he probably would have pointed out to Titus, Mario before all this began, in case we.
Sure. All right. So as we'll jump to others like Krikec, you are saying this looks like an Omnian mage. That those tattoos are they're not real. It's just they're just tribal markings.
Yep.
Totally not they. And then kind of big, like a pretty beefy warrior, but they're already just spears in. They're barely hanging on. Barely listening to the call. It's just pounding drinks and just sort of kind of looking at it, but a little too gone to join. But let's do we will do a round of Captain here will appreciate the gesture of the drinks and ask for your name.
Name's Mark. Plumber by trade.
No. He will say he is Nivis. And, you know, it's definitely good that there is a plumber here because you're going to be very busy, you know, getting the crap flushed away in this place. So, all right, let's do we'll say first round we'll do some con saves. Let's see, I'll do 4 d20 rolls. All right. Yeah, the first don't last too long. And let's start with the one who's already out of it. Been drinking a bit, so they're already poisoned. Oh. Let's see how they're doing. Okay. Hanging on. Yeah. Using some of the new 2024 version. Ooh, okay. Already not doing well. In a Krikec, while this is going on, let's say if you'd like to try to get some rumors going on, if I can get a give me a perception perception check. All right. So you are hearing some rumors about. We'll start with not too far away. It's Corwell for in local area Corwell. There are many Northlanders, free folk, and fae perished in the sea battle of Corwell Firth. All of those bodies should be afloat or washing ashore, but precious few are to be seen. And 18, the largest of the sea caves lining the sheer cliffs on the southern edge of Corwell Firth, is home to an old recluse. Some say he is a druid. Then that'll be kind of the time, you know, everyone's kind of doing the drinking games and whatnot. All right, let's do another round of on saves. Ooh. Holding it. All right. And all right. Because they are pounding away. The group by you is kind of getting their second. They're coming in a little bit. Grabbing Blackguard seems to falter a bit. Neva seems to be a little bit about shrug, you know, pushing through after his rough start. You are coasting. We're gonna do it a third time. Okay. So, okay, we'll say after a half hour, Crescent drinking, the Blackguard is going to be outside. They were drunk already, so this did not do them any favors. The he's definitely he was very stoic initially, but at this point in time, like again trying to relax, but now he's getting more boisterous, getting more getting more into it, getting a little bit more competitive, and will curse under his breath that you can hear is that of course the damn dwarves are are drinking you under the table. So, and at this point, Mario, how would you like to continue? You're already. This is nothing to you. You're able to pound him. He's there a little woozy, but he still wants to compete. So
I'll keep going.
Okay.
Or until they pass.
Yeah, you know what? You already got one like in the corner, just momentarily out of it, and the check. Alright, and I'm just gonna got the blackguard, and then he's not doing well. Alright, if you want to go for another round, alright, doing fantastic. Alright, and then I want to keep going. Okay. And all right. At this point, we will say they all are they're by the outhouse that is directed. We'll say Mario, go ahead and roll me just roll me a dice. I just need evens or odds. Evens, it's easier, or odds, it'll be harder. Okay. All right. I don't know. Is Titus, are you back with us? I'm getting food. I wasn't sure if you're back yet.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Do me a favor and give me a perception check. As during this half hour, you like carousing with. All right.
I'm distracted by all the toxic masculinity.
It's going, and it got even more. So I will say that you find out that there's a terrible Chultan siege weapons that were used against the Moonsavian footmen in court. Blood still soaks the ground there, but the corpses are few and far between. I'll say, unfortunately, did not find anything else. Oh, you also, yeah, that's what you have heard. And while you guys are here, Shifty Pete, our seller extraordinaire, honest and goods, will offer to sell you guys a potion of advantage for 100 gold pieces a potion of necrotic resistance for 100, and a potion of speed for 5,000. If you guys are interested, it has that available. But Mario, for Nibis, he will require you to. Oh, it's 5,000 is a potion of speed. Yes, there you go. Perfect. He will decide he needs to go to the outhouse. So he will go on a separate corner. And with that, goes outside to relieve himself. What would you guys like to do?
Nod to my party member.
Titus will look over at Krikec.
Yeah, I mean, so this guy who's super drunk now, like, is he just going back to his table, or?
No, he is going out back to the outhouse, and because he's pretty got butts. Leaving the same direction was the others, but they looked like they were going just to find a corner to go because they looked like they were getting green in the face, and Miriam just kind of had them just leave and, alleviate themselves. And then when they're in the mood, they can come back and drink some more.
So, Krikec will step out, kind of see if he's being observed.
Ooh,
and
that's. I was like, go ahead, give me perception, and you'll get it with advantage. Okay, in this corner, you spot the eye of this one, kind of, sort of, he looks at eye at you, and you turn, and they they're already, like, minding their drink, or they're raising it to Mario as, the only one still on the table, still sitting and drinking.
I will try to nonchalantly follow the group.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a stealth check. And we'll do it like more of a social, Good. Awesome.
And, if I could just quietly find a spot, I would actually try to take out that dust of disappearance, go invisible, and try to quietly make my way to that outhouse before he gets in.
Sure. And with your monk speed, is it 60 now?
60?
Okay, no, that was just a random guess. Okay, yes, you can. We will say, if you just want to get yourself close, we'll just say, he's there, but he's relatively close by.
And, like, I assume, well, I don't know, depending on what he needs to do, but I will see if there's an opportunity. Either he hangs the cloak up when he goes in there, just to kind of follow, or otherwise I will attempt to snatch it while he is preoccupied.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, either way, if you can give me a sleight of hand check. Alright. Alright. Let's do sleight of hand a perception to try to see if we can catch it. He is trained in perception, but he's been drinking a bit. So we'll do an opposed. opposed roll. Ooh. It was not your best work.
But he was drunk.
Thankfully, drunk. Just, he kind of. By the time you kind of reach out, grab it, he's was kind of shuffling it around. He didn't intend to take it off, but he was trying to like move it around, and thankfully he stumbled right in the way to make it easy for you to pilfer it.
And it disappears as I grab it.
All right, now would that break the invisibility?
It does not.
Okay,
It's
great.
not an attack. I haven't done damage, and I didn't make an attack roll.
Fair. It just one of those. I'm like, I've been playing Oblivion, so
double checked it before I came up with it.
Oh, it's a fantastic idea. Oh, right. Very nice. Now, Titus and Mario. How would you two like to try to exit?
And whatever I owe the barkeep.
Sure.
For the trouble caused with the alcohol.
Sure.
And Titus will make sure that Mario gets home okay.
Sure. If I could have you two go ahead and give me a stealth check. Or if you want to use a different skill. Actually, let me scratch that. Use a different skill to kind of pass yourselves off. If you want to use something different, go for it.
I think that Titus would try to make comments about Mario needing to drink more fluids and proper hangover recovery techniques, so that people know that I'm his friend and there's nothing untoward, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, all right.
Wow, double ones with advantage.
All right.
I have boots of elven kind, and that didn't help at all.
Okay.
I don't know if it was the alcohol or what.
No, of course.
And Titus will just lean. Mario will lean more heavily on Titus.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to really sell it. So that
Sure.
contest really took it out of him.
Sure. You know what? Let's. All right.
I was a bit more drunk than I thought.
Yeah. Okay.
You're more think than you drunk you were.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll do it like this. I need a group perception check. Group perception or insight check. Okay. So I will say, Krikec, you're kind of a distance away. Let's keep using the map. So I'm gonna move character. If you want to move yourselves in this direction, where the captain is. Because unfortunately, as you guys disappeared, you realize, and Krikec, you're kind of like an Overwatch. You've already absconded with the cloak. You're already kind of stashed it away, and you will notice that as Titus and Mario are leaving, that the person that was looking that you spotted is now following them. And so I'll have them here. Alright, I'll put the three of you here.
And how far was the meetup point for us to link up with the quest giver?
It is a encounter distance away, I guess. It is a negligible distance. But depending how bad this goes, you might get a tail. So, you might be followed all the way where you need to go. But
my plan was to pull a bead off my necklace.
Hey, oh, okay. That is an idea.
Because all they wanted was the cloak, right?
They wanted was a cloak, yes.
So then, as soon as we can break line of sight, I will pull a bead from my necklace and we can walk like the wind.
Ooh. Okay. Let's do. Yeah, no, that's fine. I think, we'll say with that, as the person tries to get between two drunk higher captains, someone's trying to get over to get you guys. You guys just suddenly turn in the gas and then disappear. No, but dealing with Lady Eliza and now people that suddenly turned into mist and disappeared, or turn to mist and go away. Not the strangest thing they've probably seen. Oh, so awesome. I was curious how that one would go because there is a penalty if you guys just start a bar fight. So
I figured dwarf drinking.
Yeah, no, it's something that probably will happen when I run it at the local con. That might be the also easy thing of like, we're just gonna start drinking. It'll work. All right. So, yep, you guys got that cloak. All right. So the common field is all /soil, and the smell of earth is still fresh. As you guys make your way with, thankfully, of the far clouds. The fighting nearly crossed through here on the way to the care. However, the grove of oak trees on the far side of the field is untouched. You guys, where the directions lead to, it leads you guys to a ring of trees. It is a peaceful transition. The tensions running through the town don't reach here, but you get a feeling of being watched. And the sensation isn't a friendly one. Within these ancient grounds, perhaps once solely dedicated to the worship of the Earth Mother, Princess Terralyn awaits by an immense pool of water, its calm surface covered in a web of fungus and blackened spores. As you guys enter the clearing, a second silent figure appears through a nearby set of moss-covered stone arches. It's a grove druid, but their face and gender are hidden by well-worn brown robes. Only their chin is visible beneath the robe's cowl, showing smooth, pale white skin. Carolyn's blue eyes light up with joy once you guys arrive at the cloak, as she turns it inside out and reads a faint runic pattern hemming the cloak's interior velvet lining, and shares the news with the party. As she will tell you all that Lady Eliza and my brother, Prince Auron Kenrick, are no longer in the care. Sertique thinks they have left to attend a banquet to befriend an important ally an unseelie Fae ally. But there is more. The evil Fae are secretly spiriting away the bodies of those who fell during the invasion. All signs point to the corpses being delivered deep within the realm of the evil Fae. This is no mere coincidence. If we track down where the bodies are being taken, we can track down Lady Eliza and my brother. And then she will ask you all that if you can hunt down, if you can find out what's going on with these corpse dealers, they might lead you to wherever, hopefully at least gives you a lead on where they're going, and hopefully you can stop it there. So, what? Go ahead.
I heard them speaking about cliffs nearby. Perhaps we should check the sea cliffs first.
Yes. Alright. And she will let you know that actually, since we are here in this grove, with a thought, you all can be teleported to the location of Gwyneth to a connecting fairy ring, which, as you mentioned the sea caves, they will mention there is one a distance away, but you should this should get you pretty close to it. But we'll let you all know that this connection between the sea cliffs and back to the princess, it's only open for an hour. So we'll let you guys know that, well, hopefully you can get the information you need and come back. But otherwise, hopefully you guys have some means to come by if it's passed.
A good thing we're moving as quick as the wind.
Yeah. On to that. So the next part kind of breaks into, there are essentially 3 options. There's exploration, there's more of a social, and then there's a combat oriented. Alright, so you guys technically have enough information about the exploration aspect. Or if you want to try any of the other 2, it is ultimately up to you, but since there's 3 of you, and you guys did get the most information on the first place, I mean, I would argue that it'll probably be different from the one I end up running for the next one, So unless you guys want to do something different, we can go to the sea caves.
Sounds good.
Alright. Okay, so as you are teleported, this will be kind of interesting how to do it. Good thing with the ability. So the watery tunnel inverts from the fairy ring. The watery tunnel inverts, and you experience the sensation of falling upward, emerging from water and into fresh air. There is a ring of light blue and yellow mushrooms on the ground. The fairy ring lies upon the opposing cliffs of the south side of Coral Firth. The sharp smell of sea salt is in the air, and crashing waves can be heard from some distance away. As you guys approach the cliff's edge, the sea is fully revealed. The waters are still full of wreckage from the Moonshavian and Omnian fleets, as well as swan ships from the Fey Kingdom of Sarafal. Looking straight down from the cliffs, it is a 200-foot drop to the waters below. The number of floating bodies are bumping against the bottom of the cliff, one by one, and without any apparent locomotion. The corpses begin moving out of view into the mouth of a sea cave below. So, as I will kind of paint a picture before and sort of suggest the challenging aspect of this far cloud, and you guys will be down. Okay, so you guys are 200 feet. And for this aspect, there I have a map in case we go to combat, but this one is a little more theater of the mind. Oh, and do you guys hear a bunch of cartoons in the back?
Nope.
Okay, great.
Just the
Should we
moment
keep-
you asked.
Should
Okay.
we keep wind walking and try to stick to the shadows?
How much do we have with our
8 hours.
hours?
It just takes the 1 minute to reform and
Yep.
form. So we want to run from any fight.
All right. Well, I would say, outside the moon, the noon sun is high overhead and provides a bright light. However, when looking in the sea cave, pretty feeling it will not be as bright. So, the challenge would have been no ladders or stairs to descend from the cliff top to the waters 200 feet below. The challenge would be descending safely with, multitude of successive, slightly more challenging athletics checks. And if you failed, you would, fall, 200 feet, 150, 150 feet. Get a climbing speed, you would just do it with advantage. But you guys could certainly fart cloud into the cave. Alright. So, being fart clouds, you guys go down. You will see a dozen unseelie fae, who each swim to a corpse and begin tugging it into a sea cave into a nearby shore, which it leads to a land as they pair up and tote the corpses through a tunnel. It is a multi-branch tunnel. It's essentially a network you guys will have to solve with a group survival. You're taking 2 group checks. One is a survival check, DC 15, and a stealth check that is higher. Does the fart cloud give like bonuses or?
So it doesn't, and we would have to reform somewhere in order to make survival checks, because the only thing we can do in mist form is dash.
Okay.
So maybe did we get past whatever's out there? Is there a spot where we think we can start to read?
Yeah, I'm sure you guys can find a section, and then you guys will just kind of reform.
Yeah, if it's
Oh.
labyrinthine, then there should be a little spot at least out of the way.
Yeah. And it's more generic, theater of the mind. So yes, of course, there will be something for you guys to form. So yeah, let's start with that survival check.
Who doesn't feel really good about survival?
I do it.
Got names.
Say again?
Look at roll 20. Change the display name for Krikec.
I still see Krikec.
I see Krikec.
Look at.
Well, I can guidance somebody if they don't feel confident about their survival.
Krikec is pretty.
All right, Mario, here you go. Take a guidance.
I think I'm also.
Sure.
I mean, this is fair, Ross. Wow, now it says Screamer.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, weird.
Maybe is it just the little drop down menu thing may have switched?
That makes sense to me.
But it wouldn't change the display name.
Not sure because like two.
Actually,
Yeah, you still show up as Krikec on the display. Like it only shows it when you're for the chat.
and now my character's name is Krikec.
Oh,
My
okay.
character sheet changed names to Krikec.
Oh. Maybe try restarting? Or
Yeah.
at least, yeah, jumping out, jumping back in.
Yeah.
And then you're Draven now?
Oh dear. Oh, sorry. I'm becoming even darker.
Yeah, that's pretty. That can be pretty tough. Okay.
All right.
All right. 2 out of 3, pretty good. I will say the stealth. I am imagining, and just let me know in case I'm incorrect, especially using the fart cloud. I would probably give you guys advantage on it because you're clouds, and you're also incredibly fast. So
Can't be stealthy as clouds?
no, you can be stealthy. It's just you're also incredibly fast. So even if you get someplace wrong, you can probably quickly find it and move back. But like a stealth with the far cloud, because even if you go a wrong way, you guys can go faster, figuring it out and coming back. Does that make sense? But yeah, go ahead with stealth checks because it's like you're clouds, but you're also too fast to get lost for long.
Heyo.
Hey, there we go. All right. Yep, with the blinding speed. Yes, you guys will be able to make your way. But I will say, due to the immense speed, you guys do spot not only Fae, but in certain corners in this labyrinthine like sea tunnel, the sea tunnels, you also spot gelatinous cubes. And it's like where they're going, they're like cleaning up like other like it's like they're cleaning out other parts of the tunnel. So as I will when you guys sort of kind of arrive, you will arrive to an opening of a large cave with a sickening slap. You guys will spot a circle of algae soaked stones on the far side of the cave. It bathes everything in a dim green light, revealing 10 more fallen bodies arranged in a line. You guys will spot a humanoid figure of elemental rock heps the closest corpse into a glowing fairy ring, and an awful bone-crunching, slurping noise follows, as if the earth itself has swallowed the whole body and spat it out somewhere. And I would say
try an Arcana check.
Sure.
Unless I think this might be more like elemental and natural.
Yeah. Either. Regardless of the DC I put in my head, that exceeds it. It looks like they're chucking the bodies through another fairy, like a fey ring, but unlike the one that you came out of, let's see. I am. There is something maligned about this fairy rings. I would say you've it definitely, yeah, there's that, like, it could probably take the, so that fairy ring will probably take you where you need to go, but all that bone crunching means that whatever you're going through, it's probably meant to chew things up, like the body and stuff. So in a way, like it definitely makes it definitely coincides with the Fae, like taking the bodies and putting it somewhere. But taking the corpse and chucking it like that, it more than likely they're using the bodies for something, and it's probably getting ground up using the maligned fairy circle.
So we're here to look.
You are trying to figure out what's like the bodies and like where they are going and why. I will say. But so what you guys can do? Okay, well, found the ring. You will notice the earth elemental is checking bodies, but you will also spot some unseelie fae and some gelatinous cubes, like nearby. Like they're either grabbing up bodies or the gelatinous cubes are cleaning out other things in this cave.
Is there any indication that bodies are being put into whatever this?
Yes, they are grabbing the bodies and they're chucking them
Okay.
into this malign portal. Yeah, pretty much.
I don't think I.
No, and Titus, it does dawn on you that if you can't make it back to the other face circle in time, that way could technically get you to where these bodies are being, but you'd have to guys go through the meat grinder.
Super.
But that's only if things go bad. But technically, that is also a plan.
Did we just back to the?
Yeah.
We go through the meat.
That it'll be up to y'all. And I can take you guys to just to help, I guess, give a better view. You guys are like here. Now, granted, this is just a generic, like, just in case if there was combat, you guys would be here. Yeah, we'll say this is the portal, and the earth elemental kind is just throwing bodies in there. There's like a pile of them. Darklings will bring it to him and then chuck it. And then other stuff they throw to the gelatinous cube to dissolve. And hold on, let me see something real quick. Let's see if there's any information that might get. And I guess another question is, seeing that, do you guys stay in cloud form, or do you kind of go a little distance away, spend that minute to reform, and then reapproach?
I think the latter.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and just go and give me another group stealth check. Okay, all. Okay. So, as you guys sort of approach, the earth elemental will actually call out and will come out and say, "I," in the gravelly voice. It's spoken in common. Says, "I have no quarry, with you folk, but I have grisly business to attend to." As he grabs and throws another body into the thresher.
Maybe you stop throwing the bodies in.
As he will sort of look in your guys' general direction, in your direction, and will say, "I cannot. I have made a pact with the lady for peace."
Morbidly, what they're
The elemental will tell you that the lady wishes for the Blood Riders Grove to rise again for her army. I am simply taking those that are already dead to the Blood Riders Grove. I do this service, and she will leave me and my patch at peace, but she has already done so. So I must fulfill my part. And will continue doing as continue throwing bodies. And I would say even no insight needed. He is being truthful.
Well, we were supposed to just observe and report, right?
Yeah. Like I said, the everything just sort of they're the little darklings are sort of hiding in like little more crevices, and the cubes are just there. It, it's not very aggressive, but not stopping. But yeah, tells you, yeah, that is enough to report.
that we report.
Fantastic. All right. as you guys report, going back to the fairy ring, and as you return, as the Princess Terlin awaits you, she doesn't hear any further news from Sir Teak, but the Seraphal, Fae, and Corel are uneasy. She just heard something is brewing in north of Corwell. And she will ask, "What news do you bring?"
We give her the news and do a full report.
Sweet.
Being shoved into a portal to Writer's Grove.
And then she was like, "Well, there is the Bloodriders Grove is to the north of Cair Corwell. This must be the work of Sealy Fae. So, well, thankfully you guys came back in time, so I can get you over there. Although you won't have you will she'll give you directions on where to make it back. But once because by the time you go, I'm afraid the magic here will not last. Unless you guys are very quick. But just like to be thorough. But I'll give you directions on coming back to her, and we'll brief you on the next steps as you go and disrupt this Bloodriders Grove. She will let you know that it sounds like it's something the Inseelie Fae are doing. So yes, you must take care of this.
Yeah, there was also something about a lady.
That must be. They're talking about Lady Eliza, who has my brother. So that is unfortunate that she has gained others and is here to do her bidding. But hopefully, once you go and destroy it, you will not implicate those that have unintentionally aided you in this. So, as she will lead you, as she takes the fair ring, as you get disappeared next to the northern woods near the borders of Cair Corel are old, as many are on the Isle of Gwyneth. However, the ancient Fae magic flowing through the trees is off. Something unnatural is brewing. As you guys approach, a chittering chant is heard up ahead in the clearing through the trees. The Inseelie Fae are gathered. In the clearing are 3 inert fairy rings. Their Fae magic expanded to teleport bodies of the Moonshae army. Piles of corpses lay about in various states of decay and condition. As I'll take you to alright. As you guys are sort of outside, it is definitely much darker than this kind of bright yellow thing. But there's an immense black iron cauldron is heated by brightly burning logs at its base. Blistering smoke rolls from the cauldron. A tall, thin figure in ceremonial silver and black robes dips a corpse in the cauldron, and Terry Icker splashes out. A moment later, a corpse jerks, and its fist shoots up. It is alive once more. So there are heavy foliage. The lighting is unlike the map. It's actually pretty dim. As you guys will just say the center is the cauldron, and that needs to stop. Is the undead sort of just very dark figure, strident armor, is throwing these bodies in, wearing a helmet, and will sort of like trespassers. Have you come to feed yourselves? For the lady Eliza.
We chose not to go through.
'Tis a shame. But come closer, and we shall pound you all into dust. And if you guys want to move your characters up, just to make things a little faster, a little easier.
Moving forward, I am going to
get big.
Stone cutting.
Say it again.
While moving, I'm going to activate my rage.
Oh, he's letting us get that close? Dang.
Well, the map actually is a lot smaller and condensed, and where you guys start, you're not that far away, but it's also a bigger map, so making do.
I slowly get bigger as I approach, and he's wondering, like, how far away were you?
Yeah, I know, just like, hold on. Let's see real quick. Let me
Objects outside circle are bigger than
Yes, outside are bigger. They are. Okay, let's bring this one in. See how it goes. And yeah, let's, as we are chugging along through this module, which is it's good. It's good. We're kind of doing over the meat and potatoes of it. All right. Let us roll for initiative. Alright. Okay, one thing that's in public. I'm gonna move this around. We are doing with some 2024 updates. Well, with the exception of the Dire Troll and the Elect. Okay. Enough things are whispered. Shut that off. Alright. Yeah, it's like 3-on-3. That goes, actually. Okay. Alright. I need to do a little token. Let's bring this in. Let's just call it. Okay. Alright. Okay. And I will say that Mario and Titus. Oh no, Titus. You will notice, or actually Mario might notice too because you're raging. What's your passive with the rage now? Okay, perfect. Then you will spot in certain sections, like around, we'll say 2 parts, there is the Briar Patch. Looks especially geared to attack you guys. But it is a Briar Patch. Trees. So we'll say, how well trees dig, things happening to it. Alright, start with Mario. Hold on. And yes, as you start your turn, the hedge here, this one is going to lash out at you. Alright, so doing this. Trying to get you. Crit. Okay. So as you get huge, this Briar Patch latches onto you critically for 44 points of piercing damage, and you are restrained.
Okay. I know how to.
Well, you can certainly attack the Briar Patch. Oh, since you're angry, what kind of elemental damage do you want?
This point, I'm gonna.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Yes, you can certainly attack the like the yeah, you can attack the Briar Patch. Yes. And that's like all. Yeah, I was gonna say it's all fire damage. That one will go away, and you are no longer restrained.
All right. Forward to there, and there. Let me action you. Dang it.
Sounds fantastic. All right. No, it's got like all kinds of armor. Okay. Heavily armored.
Bonus act.
Nope, I think you raged.
I was doing that as.
Oh yeah, okay, my bad. No, go for it.
There we go. 24 hit party.
Oh. Yes, that. Oh, actually. 22. It will react and block the pole strike.
Oh, wow.
Alright. Its turn. Well, did not expect you to be that big. Okay. Let's see. Sure. Huh. Okay. Alright. He is. I guess Would he provoke? Or I don't think so.
I forgot.
Okay, all good. Alright, he will make 3 blade attacks. Alright. Nope. Oh, were you reckless?
They have advantage.
Okay, I'll just roll it. Nope. Well, you know, that is definitely a miss. The first attack. Second. That does hit. Alright. Oh, yeah, it's a 19. Okay. So 11 slashing and 20 necrotic. Alright, let me see if there's any extra riders on that. Okay. Oh, okay. And that's a second attack, and we'll make a third attack. That is a miss. Alright. That's his turn. Titus. You'll notice, being, completely afire, the Briar Patch actually does not attack you right away. Something about you, makes it not want to approach you.
I mean, fair. All right. Well, we will go ahead and bring our little fiery friend out.
Sure. Alright, so it makes a save. Dex. Okay, he does not have advantage. Okay. Dex save. Well, he does have magical resistance. I'm going to go with that. Doesn't help him. Okay.
Take that 6, and then I will bonus action. And Mario, do you want to keep staying there?
Yeah.
All right, then Spirit will hawk a loogie and then just go up to a 30-foot height.
All right. Yeah, can't do anything with that. And I'm assuming
one more point of damage because the damage is wrong.
Okay.
And he'll be up 30 feet. End of turns.
Alright, so that's the fire damage. And then on this one, right? Main guy?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Alright. The huge troll will of course go after the huge plumber.
When he approaches.
Yes. Well, it's not gonna like that. Okay. Oh, ignore the 15?
No, it's 15.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let me see what happened. Yeah, it doesn't like the fire. Okay, nothing else. Okay.
Has 4.
Doesn't have any kind of thing additional with it, so. Alright, takes the fire, does not like that at all. I'm looking to see if it has anything. It just doesn't regenerate. Okay. All right. It's going to throw. Look. I'm trying to get used to this, the new sheet. All right, it's going to throw a whirlwind of claws at you. Dex save. That is the damage. All right. Well, it's upset. It wasn't as effective as it should have been. Krikec. Oh, as you start your turn, my apologies. The Briars will try to reach out and try to get you. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Damn.
Damn. Yeah.
Right.
Ouch.
That was an attack roll.
It was an attack roll.
So I will use a focus point. Try to deflect. Not a whole lot. Something. Not great. Oop, I hit the wrong button. 23. 1 minus 20. Right. I had.
Yep. All good.
Yeah. So I didn't ignore the roll in the d10. So I just use my reaction to do that.
Sure.
So at least I'm conscious.
Oh, there's that.
Okay, so I'm restrained.
Yes.
Add my other Feywild staff with. I will. If I don't, I will attempt to attack the branches with force.
Sure. Oh, I will add also, it is dim light here. Oh, I think I'm confusing you with the Shadow Monk.
Yeah, I don't have anything with dim.
Okay. All good.
I will attempt punch. Right. So I'm restrained. So 19 to hit. Or 11 on the branches.
Alright. So, since it is not fire. Okay. Oh. No, I will say because because I guess it's essentially a trap. Doesn't necessarily have a bunch of stuff, but the fire really just kind of ends it. No, all good. Okay, I will say for that first attack, it does enough, quite a bit of damage to it, but it's still holding on.
All right. Then second attack. Same 19 to hit again.
Sure.
Now we use 2 charges.
Sure.
$17 force on the second attack.
Okay. Yeah, I will say with those two attacks, you will not you will not be restrained as you're able to beat it enough to have it let you go.
Okay. And then I will just my movement. To move up to Axon Dead, I will the focus point. Those and then
Sure. Just do it.
actually rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, 23 hit for 11. If it could make me a DC Constitution save as I attempt to stun it.
Yeah, let's see. Can oh, but like suddenly, and it says freezes up and falters. It legendarily like
Death Knights are slower to death than they used to be.
yes,
I will have advantage on my next attack.
yes. I did not.
And that is all force. And
Yes. So 30. Okay.
And that is action. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Get your reaction back.
I already used it. I don't have it.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Never mind.
It was on my turn.
That is true. Okay. Oh. Well, let me see if it has any. Nope, it would not like that. I have learned of the benefit, kind of the interesting benefits of a fog cloud. So checking to see if that would be more of a hindrance, and it will be. Oh. Wondering, well. Ew. The Eladrin will move and teleport next to Titus. And try to get you with his longsword. See.
Brother, we're here.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Like the brother.
No, Kendrick, he's absconded with the lady Eliza, so he is nowhere near this place. But oh yeah, the three I mentioned before this kind of dealt with him a little bit and kind of what happened to him. So. Alright, it will try to get you. Wow. Interesting. Okay, that's all I can do. Okay. But that's a big fat miss. Okay, I guess it doesn't have extra rounds. Mario, go ahead.
Is the Briar going to try and attack me with my...
No.
Okay. I still try to attack it?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to...
Go for it. And no more Briar Patches.
Alright. Second attack. Accident.
Sure. Okay, there we go. Sure, if you want to yeah, that's important because he would try to deflect it. So, oh, it can't. It would be able to deflect it regardless.
Yeah.
All right.
Add in the extra damage.
Sure. Yeah. I'm gonna look at something real quick while you are calculating that. I just want to make sure. All right. feel like the Eladrin are a little beefier. I thought they were beefier than this. Than what I'm looking at. Okay. Okay. It does do more stuff. Okay. Alright, okay. So he's at 38.
38 damage on that attack.
Ouch.
28 to next one.
Okay. Yeah. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. Very good.
Just so the fire patch being a trap and not
Sure.
does it count as killing?
Sure.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Oh, well, yeah, because he did pull strike anyways. Oh, I mean, you hit, so if you need to add more damage, you can do that. Tell me what the...
It's
Okay. If you want to roll that and just add the extra, that's fine too.
seven extra.
Okay, cool. Alright, sweet. Alright, cool. Anything else?
That's it.
Alright. Death Knight's turn. Oh, it's a target. It's a kind of target-rich environment. Only two things to pick from, but that plumber is clogging his pipe something good. Okay. Let's see. There's something I can do. Yes. No. Oh, it's got. Oh. I forgot about it. It's legendary actions. That's okay. Alright, so 3 swings on Mario. 7 hits. Slash necrotic. 7 again. Slashing necrotic. Ooh, and then the last attack. Yeah. Okay. Just trying to give you as much as you gave him. Alright. That's his turn. Titus. There's an
All right.
Eladrin.
Well, for my action, we need to heal up some peeps. So I'm going to move to here. Mario, I know you probably don't want to teleport, but at least you've got a good spot to. And we will use our action to do a mass cure wounds.
Sure.
Oh, I forgot to put this on there. Let me get this on real quick to avoid having to reroll.
Sure.
So I was going to go with an Aura Vitality, but then, Mario went really far down.
Yeah, necrotic,
All right. So then everybody is going to get this, including Krikec. And let me re-roll both of those extra dice because I can't. All right, so then it will be a grand total of 39. hit points back to everybody. And then I will bonus action tell the spirit to come teleport me away from this dude.
Yeah.
After I move over to here.
Sure.
Spirit comes in there and teleports us, Mario. And the spirit is going to be 20 feet up. End of turn.
Okay. Alright, Dire Troll. He doesn't regenerate this round wounds. But it's gonna see if it can flurry on. Oh, I think it. Why not be predictable? Alright, so Mario, deck saving throw.
Did it recharge?
Oh, 5 to 6. Oh, my bad, my bad. Okay, no, you are right. I was looking at my stuff. It's gonna just do its other stuff. Oh, advantage. What's up?
4 attacks, 5 attacks.
Yes. Okay, so it's. I think the claw. Oh no, I guess it'll step just a little closer so it can bite you. So, alright. It's okay. Alright. Another hit. Okay. That's second claw. Third claw. Fourth claw. And the bite. Piercing and poison. Oh no. What to do?
I resist both of those.
Yeah, look at that. Krikec.
All right. Krikec. Trying to hit. Still not rolling. Sorry. That is a lot to hit.
Sure.
Charges.
Is it higher than 20s? Is it 26 or higher?
Oh, a 14. That's gonna be 26.
Okay, then yeah, then it would think to parry, but you just hit it regardless.
Okay. So that would be a total of 17 force. Constant throw.
Oh, how could you? How could you keep punishing this knight? It's doing its
Just doing
duties.
its job. I understand.
Yeah. Oh no! And then it's like, no, I don't want. It doesn't want that. 2 out of 3.
So the next attack had advantage. That's a 28 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I will use charges. For a total of 1 force.
Okay.
I will flurry again.
All right.
And unarmed strikes actually works. On the first one, do I still have that feature?
I think
Or
it's
is
only
that a thing
one.
we have
Only one
where I
attack.
could? Oh, that was an old Tasha's optionals. So just one hit for 14.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, before the Eladrin's turn, I'll actually do these legendary actions. I'm trying to figure out what to do, but perfect. The Death Knight will look at you, Krikec, and try to give you a fell word.
right.
Can it roll?
Held.
Oh no, so your hit point maximum decreases by the damage. So failure success, can't take this action again till start of its next turn. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then the Eladrin will go and I keep forgetting it has a feature and ability that I'm forgetting to do. Well, let me know if you can even make this. I'll just say we'll start up at the next turn. Since we're within 60 feet, must make that wisdom saving throw.
I can fail, but it's close.
Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind for all the other ones. Okay. So. Really. We'll look to Titus and. I don't think I can get. Good, I get both of you in a cone of cold. Ooh, okay, doesn't have a spell slot.
Take that, Axon.
What's up?
Rude.
Is it hitting Axon too?
No, it's actually going to. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Let
Titus
me
and
let me
Krikec.
draw it because it's not going to get accent. It's trying to get everyone else.
No, you can definitely get Titus and Krikec. No issue.
I was thinking if I could get the spirit as well.
No, unless you're flying, there's no way because it's 20 feet up.
I misheard and
Okay.
thought you were getting Krikec.
Fair enough. I just thought I would. Yeah. So just Titus, Krikec. Yeah, just Titus and Krikec then. The damage. Okay. Oh, the Eladrin has the. Oh. Eladrin has the recharge step. Nope. Gonna just move closer. Krikec.
Oh, he gets a reaction from me.
Sweet. Alrighty. Alright. Actually, let's give that more. Okay. It did not like that. So start of the round, though the Eladrin is nearby. It's giving you a sorrowful presence. You can give me a wisdom saving throw. I think let me start the thing. Get a reroll if you want to use that.
Okay. Try that.
Damn. Okay, yeah, that's the only thing. Okay, so charmed, disadvantage. You have disadvantage to build saving throws. The end of your turn. Okay. So you can't use. So you're at disadvantage or normal.
Ability checks and save.
Hmm. Let me put it back. Let me paste it back on here for easy use. Oh, pitching saving throws. Okay, that's important. Do your thing.
I'm gonna go after Axon though.
That's fantastic. Yeah, he's gonna try to parry that. Try to keep him alive just a little bit longer. But it doesn't. Oh, it hits because it just against that attack. So
bonus action on the.
Yeah. Ouch.
So 24.
Okay. Alright. And, well, one good turn. Alright. Let's get crazy with it. Alright, Mario. Yes. 12 seconds. Yes. 11. And the yeah, hits.
Yep.
Okay. All right. It is whittling away. That's his turn. Titus, you're that Elandrin just playing, just looking at you, and just you can hear the sorrowful music behind him, and you're fine.
All right. Same thing I did last turn.
Yeah.
That is a crappy roll, but I still have other two things. All right, everybody gets 34 points of healing.
Fantastic.
All right, bonus action. Hey Mario, you've got your reaction, right?
I do this round.
Yeah, I'll let you scoot back a little bit so that maybe you can get that guy in your whatever. Does that make sense? So Titus moves away.
What's the range?
15 feet.
Okay. Won't be out of my.
All right. Who is it? The Death Knight that's getting that deck save. Oh man, I think
You take 8 because that one wasn't fixed.
sure. Yeah.
And Krikec, you get to move too.
That's all right.
Ew.
If you don't move, you got to make a save.
Oh, he's right there, so I can just go just that.
Sure.
Yep.
Cool. The
And then it
Lantern also
teleports
has
back
got to
up
do
to
it.
20 feet and ends its turn.
Oh, a lantern also got to do it. Okay, I did not know that. Advantage on the deck save. Nope. Did not, and takes the 8 fire damage. It a lantern tries to look at you and try to brood at you, but not even in the same league as Draven. All right, anything else?
Nope, that's all like we got.
All right, legendary. Oh, you know what? That kind of actually, before the Dire Troll, the Death Knight will use another legendary. Will move up to a quarter of his speed, and wants to try to get rid of that turtle, because that's gonna hurt.
All right.
This is normal attack 29 to get you.
That will hit.
And 15 slashing, 10 necrotic.
A reaction. Rolling, so it's 8 plus 5 plus 11 is 64 points. I will take.
Also, the only thing is, I don't think you can deflect a necrotic yet.
Right. I can only detect. You're right. I can detect 15 slashing, but I take necrotic.
No, it's both. If it's both, you can deflect it all.
Oh, okay.
It just has to include slashing, bludgeoning, or piercing.
Oh, an attack roll that includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing. Yeah.
Never. You know what? Then I was taking more damage than I probably should have. That's okay.
All right.
I'm thinking of Randy Seagal. And you could do the thing.
Can I do the thing off turn?
Yeah, you can do the thing. That's where you get the key point.
No. I just deflected.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't use a focus point.
Okay. Oh, all right. Yep. You just deflected then. All good.
Because I didn't at all. There was still 1 point left, so I couldn't.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. All right. Nope. All good. All right. Cool. Then the troll's turn. The troll wants do it easy, and yes, it actually stuff is recharged, and he'll go after Mario. Very upset. And tries whirlwind again on Mario. Yeah. Alright. And then before Krikec, after its turn, Axon will look at you another time using its second legendary action.
Righty.
Actually, yeah, let's do Dread Authority. It will attempt to command you.
Right.
As you do flee.
I'm not very good at wisdom saves. Hey, I choose not to kneel.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Throw the hurt.
All right. Although I am feeling a little bit sad about that Eladrin, and apparently just dragged out a massive X.
No, we do have safety tools, I guess I should mention.
I can't take it away.
Oh, I removed on my screen, so
Okay. The big blue thing on mine. Krikec will go ahead and make another attack. Not gonna get work. all. It's a plus 12 to hit. Only a 20 to hit.
It. Oh, crap. No, it already uses reaction against Mario, so that does
Alright.
just hit.
All right. I will then use charges. +9, 21 points of force. I will attack again. Here, a 20 to hit.
Yes.
Only one charge because I don't want it to break. For 22 force.
And the night crumbles.
And as the night crumbles, I will and gain stamina.
Yay.
And then I will move towards our friend, the Eladrin, who's made me all kinds of sad. I will use a point to close.
Oh, I forgot to do that on you, but that's a-okay.
I rolled it. I had a 9.
Okay.
7, and it. I'll use another focus point to make it do a decent con save.
Well, it did anticipate this events. Con save. Yeah. Nope.
Fail.
Nope. Don't
Or
got
that.
nothing.
For another 20 force if the 17 hits.
And no, 17 is a miss, but this the first 2 strikes that hits.
Okay.
So we'll do some damage, and let me do the face.
I'll just move a little bit away.
Alright, let's do that. It's stunned. And it can't do anything. Alright. Oh, that Mario.
I feel like this guy has a little.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of reach.
Hop over there. Quick.
Ooh.
Here comes your healing.
Yeah. Oh, wait, it's. Oh, is that 10 feet or 15?
I'm 10 feet away.
Oh, okay, then you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
You get 20.
Step forward and attack the troll.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
Crit.
That mighty confidence got incredibly narrowed at that point. Titus.
All right. Titus is going to take aim over at that creepy troll thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll get the troll.
For craptacular damage.
So close. It's just burning. It's on fire.
I will bonus action have the Wildfire Spirit hawk a loogie at the troll.
Yes. Yeah, I think you do.
For 11.
And the troll's gone. Hey, another little kindling thing. Cool. All right.
That'll be the end of our turns.
All right. So Krikec. So I think start of your turn.
Is no longer stunned.
No longer stunned. It snaps out of it.
Approach. Try to restun him.
Yeah.
15,
That'll
I think.
miss. That'll hit.
9 should hit. I'll use that focus. On DC. 11 bludgeoning. It's stunned again.
Okay.
And I will flurry again and 3 attacks with it.
Sure.
That's for another 30.
Confidence wavering. Anything else?
That will.
And Mario, I hope you can finish off a stunned, sad Eladrin. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. All right. Wow, look at that. We're barely at the 2-hour mark. Very nice. Okay, as I go in after you finish them all off. All right. Axon has a Blood Rider helm that looks very magical. And you find lots of collector lot of items you can give off that's worth like some gold. So so there is as you still have the first let us post out the initiative for the moment. Because you guys still have the Cauldron to deal with. It's still spewing out black air.
I will pick my next two.
Sure. Hold on. Let me.
We'll see what happens if I smack it.
Okay. Yeah. You can. Yeah, you can totally hit it. Oh wait. Yeah, you can totally hit it, and I think you can do base at least 5 hit points. So yes, as you hit it, it is a cheap cop. The cauldron just sort of explodes. You find no other signs of the Sealy Fae or the other undead created by the false cauldron. What you do notice is a narrow hole in the ground. As you guys briefly examine it, it is actually a rabbit hole that will require some effort for you guys to enter.
I think I'm a little big to fit.
Well, it's one of those things you could definitely report in and possibly a way into the next module. So, but yeah, you guys actually also find some items, include the potions that you bought. You also find another dust of disappearance. Find a fake hand and a watchful helm, as that is the helm from the Blood Riders. So yeah, no, awesome. That is yeah. Actually, the adventure as fast as you can do it. Do it in 2 hours. Very nice. But yeah, no. That is Cauldron of Doom. That's part 1 of the trilogy.
Sounds good. Thanks for running, Daniel.
Yeah. All right. Let me go. I'm gonna stop recording. We'll